broken heart and give you the answers that you are desiring. If anybody knows human nature, we begin to look for the help in people. Who looks for help in people? Things, or even our jobs. Well, I come by here on today to tell you that even myself has fallen victim to these things. So we're going to look at the word help. What is help? I'm glad you asked. Help is something to make it easier for someone to do something by offering one's service or resources. At some point in our lives, we just need a little help. Whether it's advice when we're going through situations or troubled times, comfort during the loss of a loved one, support on a new decision that we have made for our lives, or maybe even uplifting on our spiritual life. All of these things are forms of help. I must say that at some point in time in my life, and even now, I found myself needing just a little help. What about you? Anybody need a little help? Okay. While I was at these points in my life, I was thinking in my mind that I could do it all by myself. Or even looking for my help in people, my job, or even the things of this world. You see, me, I'm a witness of that. So when I looked for help in people, no one was there. Or they couldn't understand what I was going through. And that was something that made me even more frustrated in life. How many of y'all are going through something and you go to talk to somebody and they just looking at you and they don't even know what to say? When I put my help in my job. Yes, you may be asking, what do you mean by helping my job? Well, when I went to work, I was busy, so I didn't think so much about what was going on in my life. But how many of y'all know when I got off work and I went home, that house, all alone, the ball of emotions, sitting and wondering, why was life this way? It was then that I had to realize that my help wasn't coming from the people, the job, or even the things of this world, but my help was coming from the Lord. You see, I had to sit down one day and I had to do a reality check because I began to fester, harbor feelings of hatred and feeling why no one was there for me. And as I began to, talk to God, and my question, and this may be your question sometimes as well, why every time I'm going through something, ain't nobody there? Or better yet, why when everybody else going through, I'm there, but when I'm going through, ain't nobody there? So, if you sit and you listen, God was speaking to you. And his answer was to me, I don't want nobody to be there in your time of need. I want you to totally depend on me, not your friends that you thought would be there.
Checkmate.
Yes, the ones you would have never thought that would walk away from you at the most hurtful moments in your life. Oh, but when you was going to the club and you was getting all dressed up, they was ready to go. But when you was going through, they won't nowhere to be found. So that told me there were only